Hi there, YouTubers. I'm going to do a review for Freakier Friday. It it wasn't too bad of a film. It was better than I thought it was actually going to end up being. I thought it was fairly funny. It had a different sort of switch up of personalities from Freaky Friday, so it was all right. I wasn't expecting the the switch to be all the different people it was. I didn't actually watch the trailer for this movie. I just went right in and watched the film. I didn't bother watching the trailers. Then again, sometimes I don't watch trailers for movies. I just watch the movie. But the switch of certain people was certainly interesting to say the least. Wasn't expecting Jamie Lee Curtis to switch with the daughter or the granddaughter instead of switching with somebody else. Wasn't expecting Lindsay Lohan to switch her. I just didn't expect the switches to happen. It was quite curious how that took place and what occurred there. And it was kind of a funny movie. It had its moments. It was trying not too hard to take itself anything resembling serious because this is a movie about switching bodies, switching personalities. About the only thing I thought could have used a minor improvement just for the sake of it was Jamie Lee Curtis. I felt could have adopted a pure English accent because the one daughter was from England and she definitely had the accent. And instead of having, because the personality switch suggests that wasn't really part of the person, but Jamie Lee could have adopted an English accent through half the film, and the other girl could have adopted an American accent just for good measure. But oh well, they didn't do it. I mean, I wasn't looking for perfection from a movie that's like a sort of sequel to something that's from many years in the past. I mean, it's been over 20 years since from the Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee and Lindsay Lohan originally, and it was all right. The amount of time they spent, they didn't do much explanation or time. Instead of just kind of like, oh, we switched. Oh, we know how to fix this one, and then it of course didn't work because they changed up that narrative. But all in all, I ran with it. It wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot heck of a lot worse than it was. It was all right. It was watchable. It didn't have to be perfect. I mean the other Freaky Fridays were something certainly not the most memorable films in the history of the world. They merely were what they were, and they didn't have to be anything more than that. So this film was not too bad. I liked how they had the two older women having to portray the young girls, and trying to fit in with where those girls would be at with life and stuff like that, and having the two younger girls trying to having the two older women trying to behave like the two younger girls was just a little bit silly at times because of course they're now suddenly realizing, we're old, and the other ones are like, oh, we're young, we can eat fast food again. I'm like, I eat fast food. It was all right. I won't complain about it too much. It was merely good for what it was. It didn't have to be anything better than what it was. Didn't have to be a perfect film. It just had to be a movie, and that was all it had to be. So like, and it worked out in the end. I think. I think that I genuinely hope they don't make another set of sequels or another set. I know there's more than one Freaky Friday movie that's been made. There's been multiple made. There's been several made. So, but and of course they can't really stray off the formula too much. They have to run with the formula that's set and the formula that goes with the times. All in all, it wasn't too bad. Would I go to it again? Probably not. It wasn't really that kind of film. It was just kind of merely a once-off visual shot. So, it was decent enough. It worked. It had its moments of good humor. That's all I can say about it. Okay, thanks. Bye.